I'm Rusty McAllister. I am a corrections officer in Washington State. A facility that has a lot of programs to help facilitate their reintroduction or reinsertation. Wait a second, Jesus, did I say reinsertation? Right now, and this includes the facility, we've been in lockdown for 6 weeks, I think. It's really Seattle that's been the epicenter of the U.S. outbreak. Obviously, a lot of missed opportunities there. Because this is a federalist system, you have 50 different approaches, because on a state level, if you have weak federal direction, you're pretty much up to your own devices. Washington State happens to be one of those. It has approached it very proactively. The federal response has been abysmal. Very much slave to the whims of one individual. So if he doesn't happen to like the state that you live in, relief funds and things like that tend to go slow or not at all. I probably shouldn't comment any further on that. I just worry for the others, especially states that are reopening too quickly. Governors that have their heads in the sand, bowing to armed people entering the state houses and demanding they reopen. I do not believe that we should be subject to the whims of armed idiots. First of all, these people feel it's okay to carry an assault rifle into a public space and try to enforce their point from there. I'm appalled that law enforcement hasn't barred them from public spaces. It lends an air of panic where we should be projecting calm, and that bodes very ill for any apocalyptic situation in the States. I wouldn't want to be here if things go south, my God. Being furloughed or outright let go, you have almost half of the population unemployed. Now, despite receiving stimulus checks and such from the government, I will give the federal government one thing: they came out with that fairly quick, but that covers the rent for 1 month? So there's a great deal of strain on social services right now. It's not all doom and gloom. I've seen some of the best that humanity has to offer, people helping each other. I would like to see my state come out of this in a position where we can say that we responded proactively and to save lives, not necessarily to open Trump's goddamn economy ahead of where we needed to be on a human level.
Do you give any advice to anyone? Any advice to fellow Americans?
Please leave your goddamn guns at home. Please be reasonable. Be good to your neighbor. Gonna get through this. Just leave the goddamn guns at home.